We are the weirdos, mister.
Oh, I think I did it. I think I did it. Okay. So here's the thing. I love TikTok. I don't care. I know people get in their feelings about TikTok. They're like, I hate TikTok. TikTok is the devil. And I find it hilarious. So I'm trying to test out how I do this. So listen, here we go.
Thinking about how I could never just have one. Why would I pay $15 for an alcoholic beverage if I'm only gonna have one and I'm not gonna feel anything from it? When I could just pay like $2 to have a soda. Like, I posted a video talking about how I can never just have one drink. It always leads to more drinks and crazy things end up happening. And people in my comments were so worried about me. They're like, babe, like, this is called alcoholism. Like, you might be an alcoholic. And that's totally valid. I understand that 100%. But I haven't even had a single drink in like over a month. I'm not an alcoholic, but I'm not gonna pay prices to not feel alcohol feelings. You know what I mean? Like, I would so much rather just have a Coke at that point. And people can say it's alcoholism to say that you don't want to like just enjoy one drink, but what's the point of drinking alcohol if you're not trying to feel anything? Like, it doesn't taste good. You're not drinking it for the flavor. Maybe wine, but even wine, come on. Let's be real. You're drinking wine because you want to feel wine feelings. You know what I mean? Like, you can adapt and acquire a taste for it, but you're drinking it because you like the way it makes you feel. So why would I pay if I'm not going to get that?
All right. So I saw that earlier today and I was like, girl, yes, yes, for sure. Because I've never understood people who will say that, like, I don't drink to get drunk. And like, I don't think anybody's drinking to get drunk. Like, I'm at least gonna get a buzz. Do you know? Like, I'm at least gonna have a buzz. I'm not gonna lie. There's literally no reason for me to like just drink. Like, I feel like that to me is more alcoholic for me. I live with an alcoholic. I feel like it's weird for you to just be like, oh no, I just want this one. And then like, I'm like, no, no, I want to have like three. I want to have 3 to 5. I want to have like a nice little buzz, feel like warm. Thank you. Thank you. Like, I want to feel like warm and fuzzy and be like, this is a nice life. I do not, however, feel the point in like getting, like, why would I spend all that money? Of course, margaritas are always gonna be different, but like, listen, there's a margarita at this joint by me. Hi, Becky. That I let me just, they literally have it. It's limit 2 per customer. And you have to have dinner. Like, you, this is how serious they are about that margarita. They're like, it's 2 per customer and you must be eating food. Like, you can't just go in there and order. I think it's like the perfecto margarita. And I know why. It's listen, off of one, you're kind of like, woo, woo, woo. So like, I totally get her feelings. This next one I'm going to share, y'all, I can't even begin to describe to you how much I have like scream laughed every time I saw this bitch. So hold on. Let me get the screen I want for this. This makes me like, I'm going to mute because I'm going to be screaming. So because of who I am as a person, prepare yourselves. It's the dog. It's the dog. It's the dog just sitting there. Like, you can tell that this dog sees this every day of his dog life. These 2 naked cats just duking it out. It's the slowest fight I've ever seen in my life. And just the dog back there like, I literally can't handle it. I start sweating. Like, I've got like titty sweat from that whole thing. Hi, Kiara. Like, it just like kills me every single time. Like, I can't, like, these are the things that have been bringing me joy. I have scream laughed to that cat multiple times. So he did. Cameron, the dog's over there just like, what the hell? And like, you can tell that this just happens in this house all the time. These 2 cats thwap each other hard as shit and then just like live their lives. I'm like, all right, it's cool. Beef over. So I think I'm getting the hang of it. So like, let's see. All right, this is one of my favorites of all time, and I'm so excited to share this with you. Prepare yourself. There's nothing, nothing, nothing worse than a man when he speaks. I don't want to hear not a peep. Shut the fuck up. Yes. 100%. Yeah. I feel like that every time a man starts like saying anything to me. Like, and this is the problem too. I will start conversations with men and then immediately regret it. Like my neighbor, I'm like, oh, you got a new haircut. He's like, yeah. And then he starts going, I'm like, no, I didn't. Thank you was all I needed. I didn't need anything else. Like, just stop. I was just complimenting you. This wasn't a conversation. This was an observation. I need you to understand that I am autistic with ADHD. I'm literally observing a change in your life. All I need you to do is acknowledge it. Just be like, thank you. Like, right? Like the other day I was like, hey man, I see they took your truck. That sucks. He's like, yeah, it died. That's all we needed. You know what I mean? And then he just kept going like, oh, I had to switch, vehicles. I was like, oh no, we've gone too far. I don't want to do it. Like, please stop talking to me, sir. I'm finished. I regret starting this conversation. Meanwhile, when women start conversations with me, I'm like, anything you have to say, princess, I am here to listen. What? What's going on? Oh my God, that's terrible. What? Your dog is cute? That's great. Your pinky toe hurts? Terrible. Oh my God. I hate it when that happens. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh my God. Are you having problems with one of your lashes? Yeah, that's terrible. That's awful. I'm so sorry, girl. Yeah. Oh, your knee hurts? Wow, what happened? Tell me the entire story from beginning to end. Oh, it's going to take 45 minutes? That's okay, girl. I'm here. Tell me your story. Yes, I'm ready to listen. Anything you have to tell me, girl, I'm here. Non-binary, I'm listening. You're like, I was at the store the other day. I'm like, were you? Explain more detail about your time at the store. I want to hear it. I'm so curious. I want to know about everything you do. Thank you. But as this hit me out, I'm like, no, stop talking. So now we've got this one. Now this one is gonna be a situation. I'm not a real... Hold on. There we go. I got it. This one's gonna be an odd little situation. So let's get into it.
To anyone who thinks I'm not a real dad because I only have a dog and no human children, well, guess what? She was acting weird a couple months ago, so I brought her to the vet. Guess what they ended up prescribing her? Prozac. That's right, I raised this dog for 10 years, and she needs antidepressants. Tell me that's not some real father-daughter shit.
I made my dog anxious, so eat shit. I'm so sorry. I gotta stop being terrible, but also funny situation. So here we go. Prepare yourselves. Prepare yourselves.
Here are 3 things that women do which lower your value in a man's eyes in a relationship.
Listen, the reason I love those so much is because like I feel like it's almost that exact noise that I hear whenever I see those types of videos. Like that dog just like screaming like, ah! I'm like, yeah. Like every single I love the husky accent. Like I'm living for that because listen, every time these men come out and they're like, this is what men want. I'm like, I literally don't care what you want. I don't care. And I know somebody would love to point out and be like, well, your ace, your arrow ace, that's new development. I'll talk to y'all about it at the end of all the TikToks. But they're like, you're aro A's. Like, of course you don't, And I'm like, no. Here's the thing. I know cishet women who also don't care and are choosing celibacy. So it's not a me thing. it's not my problem. Now this one, y'all, I feel like did something to my
every day.
So yeah, here we go. Watch this. Hold on.
I took a picture every day since the first time I got my car to see how my posture changed.
Black TikTok is the best TikTok, and you will never convince me otherwise, because that was fucking weird. Let me go back here, and listen, I'm so excited that this is like working. I'm becoming like a little weird child, because I'm like, look at, I can do a thing every so often. Now y'all prepare yourselves, because this is coming for your feelings and all of your emotions. All right, are you ready? Here we go.
I call this girl dinner. Girl dinner. Girl dinner. Girl dinner. Oh, girl dinner.
I'm so sorry. I'm trying. No, I've got to be honest. The first time I saw that, it took me a minute, because I was like, where's the food? And then I was like, oh. Oh no. That's the point. The comments on that were like, sometimes I have that and a glass of water. And I just like broke down. Girl dinner. And now I'm gonna be singing that forever. Like every time I'm not eating anything for dinner, hi Felisa. I'm just gonna be singing that song. Girl dinner. I also usually have girl breakfast, followed by lunch. Sorry, that was loud, but it is, because that's what happens with girls. We have girl breakfast, we have lunch, and then we have girl dinner. It is funny. Listen, I feel like I shared what once where a girl was like, I have a headache. I wonder what's wrong with me. And she immediately starts running as her boyfriend comes out of the house. He's chasing her with water, with like a jug of water, being like, baby, you're dehydrated. Like we're just trying to live our lives. Thank you. There's no need for all this. There's no need for all that. So let me see. I think, this is another one. I think this might be the last one that I have. Well, no, there's two more. Okay, there's two more. So here we go with this one.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
That is sad. And also true. When the therapist tells you that to fix your trauma, you have to feel your feelings. What do you mean? That is me every time I ever gone to therapy. I'm like, I'm gonna need you to sit in this. How does this make you feel? I'm like, what? Feel? I don't have those. Well, Audrey, you just told me a super traumatic story, and I need to know how that makes you feel. So see, I compartmentalized all of that. It's in a nice tiny little box with several locks on it, so that it doesn't, open up and cause me to feel things, It really did. When I saw that, I was like, feelings. I'm like, listen, first of all, I don't have feelings per se. I have random bursts of sad emotion that come from nowhere. I will be watching something and suddenly I'm like, I don't know why I'm crying. Like, and it's unresolved trauma actually. So like,
you know how parents say when you have kids, you no longer have personal space? That doesn't only apply to kids.
it's the lick for me. I love that dog so much. That's my problem right there. Because like people be like J-Law. I'm like, who the hell is J-Law? They're like Jennifer Lawrence. I'm like, who's Jennifer Lawrence? Now you throw me off. I don't know. That is Bo 100% of the time. It's the reason why almost all of like my TikToks and whatnot, like I sound breathless because he's laying on top of me. Like he's literally right here right now, laying on my robe, which he has made into a floor blanket. Like here is the girl I'm talking about. We're going to watch 3 TikToks. The TikToker's name is Delaney Rowe. And when I tell y'all, she just like has this way, hold on, let me remove that. She has this way of like, you love her and you hate her, both of the things all at the same time. But it's good. It's going to make you feel good. I promise. Here we go.
Blah, 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 blah. If you're gonna be rowdy, go to Julian's bar across the street. Serious, Travis, you're out of here. No shit. Jensen Walker, as I live and breathe. I haven't seen you around here since you had a mustache and I was just a bleach blonde with a bad credit score. The usual. Alright, one Harvey Wallbanger coming right up. Woo! Some things never change. Just talking about your drink order. What kind of trouble you in this time, huh? Oh, please don't bullshit me. I could smell a leaky gas cap from 2 miles away and you wouldn't be drinking here if you weren't in trouble. Or whatever it is. It's a bad idea. But don't you just love those? Alright. Holler at me if you need something, huh? Don't even think about it.
Yes, I love how I'm so happy to see all y'all here. I love her. She like the literal only reason I don't follow her is because I know that the second I follow her, my TikTok feed will become very white, and I will and then here's the problem with that is then I can't watch it and then I won't see her stuff pop up. So it's like I have to bookmark things and just enjoy her stuff. Oh my God. Y'all, thank you. The accuracy that she has in literally every single one of these characters, because I'm about to do another one for you. We're doing 3 from her. And I'm telling you, we're going to end with Angie's last one. But I promise you, there is not one yet that she has done that I have not been like, oh my God, I'm so upset by how accurate this is. Here we go.
Sorry about your stealing. Just once I'd love to walk into a bar looking for this. The amulet that contains the true identity of each member of the League of Indignity. This is mine now. Although my mother did warn me about taking jewelry from strange men. Oh! Where you going? We're just getting to know each other. So you're gonna tell me 2 things. Where do they keep the gin in this joint? And how many others are there? Cops. Really? What do I have to do everything the hard way?
Very, very, very Julia Stiles. Very much. That's who she reminds me of, with the flat face. But she's gorgeous. Like, I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm saying, like, because that was my type. Claire Danes, Julia Stiles, the flat face girlies of the 2000s. Loved them with my entire being. Their faces were flat. Their features, you could make them be anybody. And that's why Delaney is able to do what she does. One, she's super, super talented. But she has that face that she can do anything with. And that accurate, like, just... And it's the way that she was like, hard way. I was like, Thank you. With the flat face, positive. Yeah, I loved the flat face girlies. Like they were everything in like the late 90s, early aughts. Like there was this whole movement for it. And I was like, bring them back. Bring them back. The girl from Center Stage who was also on Suits. I wondered what happened to her. Then I saw her on Suits. And it turns out I don't like Suits. Yes. Yes. I do like the first few seasons, but then I get bored with it because I'm just like, honestly, how long are we going to let this guy, like, why didn't they just send him to law school? Like, on the low. Like, y'all have all this money anyways. At the end, I'm just like, we're 4 seasons in. Why don't you just have him, like, pass the bar and then just doctor when he passed it? Like, come on. If y'all are going to be frauds all the way. Anyways. Here's another one, the last one from Delaney.
And if I could just chime in real quick. Sorry, were you going to say something? No? Okay, I can go. Awesome. It's always awkward over Zoom, right? Technology. So something that just came to my mind is that when I'm thinking about the space, right? S-P-A-C-E, there's traffic, right? It's movement. And missing is contact. Right? Right? And so when we're looking at the body, not the physical form, of course, but the body, capital B, you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. It's that friction, right? It's that friction that we're after, that sort of that ping, that zip, that sort of sharpness to the gut. We are essentially the disruptors. And so I guess what I'm saying is, yeah, let's change the font to Helvetica New. ASAP.
How did you get, like, did anybody else feel terrible? Did you feel terrible and like I like it's so like listen, the accuracy with which she does this honestly just makes you like, it really does make you uncomfortable and you're just like, I hate it here. Oh my god, Felisa. And this so just I can talk right now. Thanks. Wait, so I think I got it. I hope I am correct, Angie. Let's see if I got the right one. For a second, I was like, am I muted again? But the answer was no. Y'all can hear me. All right, so here we go.
He's a country music fan.
I wasn't prepared for that. That wasn't the one I thought it was. I wasn't prepared. Wait. Okay, here we go.
To be honest, I've always admired you for that.
Really?
Really.
You're like, sir, you've run over children and a goat. Like, are you gonna look at the road? At any point in time, are you gonna like your mother's alive? Listen, I love that. That's why I said like the neurospicy people are gonna be so upset because we can't handle it. We are the people who can barely handle like being in the car with someone else driving. We're like, all right, so this is the last TikTok we're sharing today. Wait, this is so much fun. I am living for this. This one, this is a good one to end on because it takes us to the dark spaces in which I love to live.
Perfect. See ya!
How do you feel
10 seconds after recording that TikTok. When the cameras aren't rolling, when it's just you, alone, surrounded by syrup. And who cleans all of that? Is it you? Do you wipe the countertop, scrub it hard, I presume? And all that on the floor, do you get on your hands and knees on all fours and wipe endlessly? Bowed down like you're worshiping some god. One who certainly doesn't look kindly on you. And when you try to get up from those impossibly sticky floors, does your body stay as if trapped in hell? I hope so.
Listen, I live for that. That is one of my favorite TikToks of all time. Now, I know I say that about a lot of TikToks, and it's true every time I say it. But like, yes, I love people's souls. My yes, his energy feels like he's about to break into a car. Listen, the first time I saw that, it just like went in a direction where I was like, yes, this, because I don't get it. Every time these people, it like stresses me out. Every time they're like, I'm gonna make a bunch of food on the counter like a crazy, like why would? And here's the thing: these same people will look at me weird because I think it's absolutely disgusting, visually and tastefully, for you to mix in your mashed potatoes with corn. You know, I will actually build like a little condiment wall so that I don't see it when my mom does that, right? And those people who do this food shit will look at me and be like, huh, you're so weird. And I'll be like, wow. Like, wow. You come to me in my house talking to me like this.